Yeah, he was too. He was too early.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Boy, you know how we do this. Smitty up the field, Booby on the wheel. Jalen and AJ think how we put it still. Fight, Eagles, fight. Oh, you know we gon' do that. BG, big player, Bonte, Bradbury, pick 6 in the bag. Boy, sweaty on the line, flash that with him. Boy, the Kobe gon' get him, Constant hit him. Boy, and my dog big as my lot of switching names up. Should be Philly, got it sold up, bro. Why balls? Boys.
Yo, it's your boys. We back at you. Episode 26. The Let the Dust Settle. With my guy. He goes by the name of Coach, aka on Twitter. You can find him at Air Force Kid 28. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy King. I know what's up, King K on Twitter. The rest of the group will be back with us and within a minute or two. Oh, there we go. Boom.
Yo. What's up,
Will.
Good.
What's good, man?
Can't call it, man. I can't call it. You know.
Oh, can we pause for a minute? Did Will just get on and his shit work?
We gotta check
this.
Yeah, I checked it out. So
that's what's up, man. How's your weeks gone so far?
Man, the week got behind me, man, because like I was supposed to have all this stuff done before for Wednesday roll around. I was like, wait a minute, we get ready to go live at 5:45. I saw the chat come open on my phone. I was like, ooh, I better get popping. So not bad, man. I can't complain, man. You know, it's a victory week, so
yes, sir.
So
y'all know what it is. Week. Y'all know what it is, man. Now we got people in the comments, man. We got cousin Carl. What's good, man? Mr. Smith, his family right there. Y'all know what it is.
There he is.
We got Nita. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Everything is well. I hope everything is well.
Nita.
Yeah. First things first, man. This is one thing I definitely, the Swoop Boys, we appreciate everything. We appreciate everything. We appreciate everything so much. Yo, can we get a round of applause? We just hit 100 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We just hit 100 subscribers, man. We grind, man. And we grind, yo. We grind. We come on. I mean, we got the Hey Poppy episodes on Tuesday. We got the Swoop Boys on Wednesday. Thursday, we're probably gonna have the Coach's Corner. We're gonna have a segment with Will, who has DJing skills and music taste, and how to pump up the party. And put a little bit of sports in there. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say thank you so much for liking and subscribing, commenting, sharing it. Thank you so much, because we grind. I mean, when as a content creator, we on Twitter and we putting ourselves out there, and a lot of people go against the grain. They want to start something with us, or we out here acting like Boo Boo the Fool with them. You know what I mean? as long as you know that it's all love. And we appreciate you guys. Ill Will is already playing with his camera already. So we also got affiliated Poppy. What's going on, Poppy?
Hey, Poppy!
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My bad, I had to pop in a minute behind y'all, but this weather change out here is crazy. I had to go. I was good to go. Then all of a sudden, I went to go blow my nose, and then boom, nosebleed. I'm like, come on now, not right now.
It's dry, man. It's dry.
Yeah. So I had to take care of that real quick. I didn't want to get on here with like back in the day,
the cotton swab.
Yeah.
I'm like,
oh man. So, wild week.
Hey, hold on. I do want to say thank everybody, because the 100 subscribers, that ain't nothing, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's 100 people who care about what we got to say. Hey, cocaine is a terrible drug. Yeah, 100 is it's a big number. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't believe 100 of y'all really care what the hell we got to say week in and week out. But hey, we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? and we definitely gonna do something special. We're gonna keep running it up, and appreciate the love on the Swoop Boys and on the Hey Poppy show because y'all are showing out. We seeing the numbers on that going up now too. Y'all acting like that's a Swoop Boys show. Well, it is a Swoop Boys show, but you know what I'm saying.
It is a Swoop Boys show.
So we do appreciate everybody, man. We appreciate y'all showing up week in, week out with us. And hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and
I'm about to say,
oh,
he got the Baja Blast over there.
The Baja Blast.
I didn't put him on.
Yep.
So, guys, fellas, everybody in the comments, I wanted to let you guys join us, man. Thank you so much again. So it's been a wild week, the first week. You know, as we get, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and put it up there, man. This was nuts. You know, you had LA getting their breaks beat off them. Carolina won. Carolina lost. I'm sorry. So you know, Baker Mayfield, he came back and took that L. Steelers beat the Bengals. I mean, what 4 interceptions? What do you expect? And then, I mean, I don't know why I circled that, but that was a tie. I apologize right there. Colts versus the Texans.
A couple of
these.
These.
That's pretty funny too, though. That they tied.
Yeah, that was crazy when they tied. You know, we all. Well, I mean, come on, suggest we already knew they were going to lose. And then the Chiefs just blew out the Cardinals. Green Bay, I got that one wrong. I apologize. I got Green Bay. Well, Green Bay lost. I don't know why I put that on there. So that should have been the Vikings. My fault. Already knew. Well, we are Dallas. I mean, we're sorry about Dak. We apologize. Sorry, Dallas Cowboy fans. You know, I mean, the season. There's still a season for you guys. But I think it's going to be hard to get out of that hole. That's just me. And also, I want to apologize. You know, and y'all need to apologize to Jason Peters, man. Jason Peters, he was like, "Oh man, what did I get myself?"
He got buyer's remorse. That's what that face looked like.
I need
to
apologize to Geno Smith. I kept comparing Dak to him. No, Geno Smith is much better than Dak Prescott.
Geno Smith he showed out.
Much better than Dak Prescott. Yes.
Okay.
So I apologize, Geno, man. I thought you was just sitting on the bench collecting the check like Barkley and
Bortles.
Yeah, and Bortles and a couple of them other cats, man. But no, Geno, I forgot you came from a good program in college and stuff, and you probably learned from your mistakes.
West Virginia.
Yeah,
West Virginia love out there.
I mean, the thing we do have to remember is it's not like Geno came into the league on some bum stuff. Like,
nah, he was good when he came into the league. He was good.
The only knock on Geno is that he wasn't taking the draft process too serious, and he was kind of like
he was in New York, man, North Jersey.
They said he was in the interviews on his phone texting on his BlackBerry texting.
Yeah, it said he was like late. You know, you can't be the quarterback and be late. You know that.
Yeah, you gotta act like a professional. You gotta act like you're bigger.
Yeah.
But he's a young kid, man.
Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. Yeah, shout out to him. You know, he read a record. He basically found himself and he grown. He got mature, and you know he built his career up. And so good for him. And I hope I'm glad he got a chance with Seattle.
Was McAdoo wrong when he benched Eli? Was Geno?
That was wrong. No, that was wrong. Man.
I mean,
that was
it was wrong. It was wrong from a optic standpoint. Like you shouldn't bench your guy as the MVP and all that kind of stuff. Two-time Super Bowl MVP. Let him finish the season out. Blah blah blah, and then do that in the off season. But from I want to see Geno play. Can he play? Type of thing. Obviously he could, but
no,
he can play.
It's not even about the fact that if you remember, it wasn't about them pulling. It wasn't about them wanting to see Geno. It's the fact that Eli, all jokes and all knocks on Eli aside, Eli was an Iron Man, so he messed up his consecutive starts. He never missed a start.
Yeah,
and
team
over that,
though, man. Team first, though.
The Voodoo Mountain Dew.
I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah, Carl about put me on some new shit.
Voodoo Mountain Dew? Yeah,
it's Mountain Dew, but it's a different flavor. It's
not got some alcohol in it, right? You can get different liquor store.
It's not the lituation one that we got going on right now. This is pretty good, though.
Baja is the best one. Watermelon ain't bad.
I seen some at the liquor store the other day.
Tap in, it's pretty good. I do gotta tip my hat. Hey, if you don't know already, go ahead and DM your favorite Swoop Boy. Go ahead and you know what I'm saying, order your Swoop Boys pin real quick. You know what I'm saying? Do like me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't an Eagles hat until you add a Swoop Boys pin to it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
Yeah.
make sure you go and do that.
So let's get into it, man. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of what our followers came here for. They came here to hear about our Philadelphia Eagles beating the Detroit Lions. I guess you know what? Before that, let's go into the roster move. Janoris Robinson was
from Florida State.
Was actually drafted. And I think he was drafted in 2021. Was picked off the Vikings practice squad. So we already know what that means. We know that he's about to be 6'9" this week. He is about to be an informant, a rat, however we want to call it. And he's going to be giving everything, giving us a little bit about the playbook about the
first 48.
As soon as he got off the plane, hey, go to the whiteboard and let us know what they doing.
Y'all didn't see the video?
Howie.
Did you guys see the video?
What video?
Well, it was crazy. As soon as he got to the they showed it. As soon as he got inside the NovaCare complex.
NovaCare. Uh-huh.
My man literally jumped in front and said, "If for my say, I lick it
It was like that?
That's funny.
Wow.
That's funny.
He was snitching, huh? He came.
Hey, but that's a big body we just picked up though too.
It is a big body.
He ain't little.
Yeah, he ain't no little dude. All right. So with this game this past weekend, as you know, the Philadelphia Eagles won 38-35.
Yeah.
So my question to you guys, and go ahead and put it on the banner. What was your hold up? Was the Eagles defense rust or bust? Reek, we'll start with you first.
Man, I feel like there's levels to this, right? I feel like there is levels to it. I feel like the first half, I'm definitely gonna give them a little rust on the first half, because it definitely looked like that, especially that first drive, they came out and got punched in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't know what was going on at first. In normal Gannon fashion, the second half looked a lot better than the first half, which all the knocks on Gannon, I do give him that, bro. He is a coach that will go into the locker room. He will go ahead and make adjustments, so I do like that. But that soft-ass zone he was playing with the players he has, bruh, why?
Gotcha. Marcus, talk to him.
I'm agree with Rico on that one. As far as the first half was a little rust. Kaiser, Bradbury, they came in and made their presence known. Slay made his presence known by saving what should have been a touchdown, but as well, bro, that second half was brutal. And there's no way in hell Jordan Davis should have only 22 snaps in that game. And that Detroit should never score 35. Well, Detroit should never score 35. Period.
Well, yeah, they should not have. But
and that's strictly on Gannon. And then what was that? That came out today. We only sent 6 blitzes that whole game. Like,
that's terrible.
It's almost like
you shouldn't have to blitz Detroit though.
It's that scenario. You ever watched the movie where the chick catch a dude, he cheated, and he come back and he's like, "Baby, I'm sorry, I'm a changed man." That's Gannon, bro. Is the whole same scenario? Hey, I'm changed. I got the players I wanted. You're gonna see a different defense, and then what he do as soon as we give him a chance? You ain't changed, bro. So no.
I expect the man turn to Jim Johnson on the week 1. No, come on, man. We're not gonna overreact to week 1, okay? They were rusty. We missed a lot of tackles. They missed a lot of tackles. You saw that. Arm tackles.
So you're taking rust.
I'm going to take rust on that, right?
Okay.
I'm also going to take ref assist. We saw some not penalties called that. Who touched with TJ? Who did he touch? Nobody. Pass interference.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
They was keeping them in the game, but the defense was keeping them in the game too. Like the Gannon can't control dudes missing tackles. Like they had Goff back there. He ran for a first down on 3rd down. Come on, man. Goff?
Oh, that was terrible.
Ryan
that was terrible.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
So,
Will, good point.
And I'm gonna tell you this: at first, Deuce was calling when they were going to blitz, and he was hitting them with that screen, and that screen was bugging them up. So they were like, "Oh, wait." So then they figured that out though, and they started catching them on the run. But then they the refs helped them out. There's a lot of third and longs that we should have got off the field. We did. So and Slade catches that ball, it's over.
Yes.
Slade.
Okay. Now I was about to go next.
Right.
Ill Will says it. You catch an interception.
I'm sorry.
That's game. You catch an interception. That's game.
The last 5 minutes of leaving.
They couldn't stop. They couldn't stop our offense. They just couldn't stop our offense. I mean, and another thing that I did see, I'm gonna tell you another one. Our defense was.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Second half, they were tired. They were dead ass tired. And another thing is with Gannon. Oh, man. Okay, brother. This is what was happening. This is what happened last year, where you had Derek Carr, Harper. They're standing in the pocket and they're just slicing and dicing our asses up. You're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to call a blitz. You're gonna have. I mean, I was surprised when he did the zero blitz. I was shocked. I was super shocked. I was like, okay, cool. Still, I was shocked.
He called it at the right time though, but only one sack all game. Like, bro, come on.
Okay, so
let me finish. Let me finish with it. Let me finish, and this is what I'm about to go into the sack. All right. I don't think that's on Gannon. I think that. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all looking at me. Hold on.
Hey, Poppy got up.
Hold on. I think he has too many. I think he has too many players, and he is trying to do too much. And the players are thinking instead of just having instincts and playing their positions. And I think that happened to. And I think that has something to do with not tackling. Because number one, what's the first? We all play Pee Wee football, right? What's the first thing you learn?
We tackle them up. We tackle more.
And I think a lot of it. And I think a lot of it was just due to it was Russ. We're not hitting in camp, and it was bad tackle. And the fundamentals of football. Come on. And last year we were a great tackling team. I don't know what happened.
Pajamas and them big ass foam helmets now. Like they don't do it in their practice. They sit around and listen to the radio. Like I was like, damn, my Pee Wee football practice, the Magnolia Rams was already that. Come on, man.
Fangio is laying back like a Sith Lord in the dust. Like, I'm waiting. Let me get in there. I'm ready.
Yo, Game of Thrones laying back.
I swear, I saw some herbs sparked up at practice this year. I'm like,
what's up, Unc? That's my uncle up in here, Uncle Will. Appreciate you for showing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out to Uncle Will, man. Shout out.
But
the comment. Did you see the comment that he said in the last show? He said we repping the Swoop Boys and back east. Yo, appreciate you on that, man. All right, so fellas, I got one more thing to play for you, and I want you to listen carefully. And then once you listen carefully, I want you all three of you. I'm about to say four. I'm looking 4 on the screen. My fault. I apologize.
You got something you gotta tell us? Somebody pop up.
All right, I'm gonna play it, and then I'm gonna ask all three of you.
Yeah.
Can you point out to something to me that I'm not seeing? You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, what's great, and Kelsey just said this to me, is like, we got a lot to clean up, but we still won. That's huge. But we gotta all look at ourselves in the mirror and be hard on ourselves tomorrow. There's gonna be hard conversations tomorrow. It's gonna start with the coaches, right? The hard conversations I promise you guys, we'll have hard conversations. We'll get this shit fixed, and then we're gonna keep rolling. All right, that dog mentality. Let's enjoy this one. And we'll get ready to go next week.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Ill Will.
Go Birds.
Talk to me.
Man, okay. I had to step back from this one a little bit. I drank a little too. It made me drink too much too fast on Sunday. Okay.
I got you.
I didn't have time. You guys are killing me. Anyway, so I was like, you know what? These guys can be cute like this and not even care about the run game. and then get right back in it. You know what I mean? Like normally they would be like, okay, let's hunker down and run the ball, but nope, they stayed with the cute stuff and they worked through it. So like last year they couldn't work through it. Like they the cute stuff, regulars going out of bounds, not catching balls, all those penalties on those rubs and all that stuff they couldn't do right. I'm like, man, come on. How many touchdowns we get called back last year? It was ridiculous. I don't know, and I don't care. It was a lot.
Touchdowns.
Yeah. So this year I noticed that they were able to maintain their game plan and the little cute stuff because the run game is there. They know that. They like, we got the run game. If we string you out, because what hurts more than running the ball down your neck is when it's 3rd and long and Jalen takes it for 25 and then they go to hurry up. So you be like, oh, what? Hurry up. We just chased this guy. Oh, man. They either got to call timeout or just take the next gash. Yep. So, so the Eagles got it, they know they can run the rock. So that was my take on it. Like, they were a little off sync a little bit, but once he hit AJ, it was a wrap.
All right, Coach, talk to me. What stood out to you in that video?
Hey, Nick said it. We got to sit down, reflect ourselves, and start with us coaches. So I know Nick probably got with them coaches that following day and was like, we won, but there's some shit we got to fix. And then he probably looked at Gannon with the side eye. Bro, you got to be aggressive. And then like Carl said, we're not asking Gannon to be Jimmy Johnson, but you got to be aggressive, bro. If you look at other teams like Minnesota, Arizona, Chicago, Pittsburgh, like, bro, they're being aggressive. They're applying pressure on the quarterback. Even damn Cleveland was putting pressure on Baker. You fluster the quarterback, that allows turnovers, that helps you on the offense get back on the ball. But if you just sit there and you one sack a game, nah, bro. You gotta apply that pressure. You got the talent. Stop pussyfooting out there and send the bodies against the quarterback, bro. Use your players to their strength. If they're running down your throat, put fucking Jordan Davidson out there and let him stuff it. Was it PF said he was 3rd ranked in stopping the run? Let him do that until Detroit find to do something else and then switch out your personnel. But fucking coach the defense like you're supposed to. Don't just sit there and spectate. If you want to, buy a fucking ticket and watch the game with everybody else.
Yeah, but guys weren't out of position. You know what I mean? Like, if they were out of position, I'd be like, damn, the defense is fucked up.
They were out of position. Got responsibility.
Missing tackles is you got a guy in their arms and he runs once in a while, but that's what really killed him, man. They weren't executing, like it wasn't like they were in the wrong, the wrong position and they were just getting gashed all the day. They was missing tackles and they was running the wrong play, all out blitz during the draw. And they weren't catching it. You know what I mean? Like, remember I told you, like, when you get good on defense is when you can be in one defense and you can feel the offense doing the opposite and you can just say, all right, no, fuck that. Get out of that. Let's go. And, and that's kind of like, they're not there yet, but they don't play in this preseason. So how could they be,
And I was about to say, that's where some of that comes from. It's the rust. Cleveland, none of the starters played because you don't want them to risk injury because of the turf. Mm-hmm. So we can understand that, but
I'm not gonna let you kill Granny, coach. You got killed.
No. You're up. What? 31-14, bro. Detroit should have never put up 35 at all. Detroit should have never put up 35. Once you're up, apply pressure because they got to throw the ball in order to get caught up.
The refs helped them a lot, man. They kept calling them them pass interference. I ain't see nobody get touched.
Like, and guess what? I'm gonna keep applying pressure on your ass. I got 2 opponents every weekend. It's the refs and the guys in the opposite color. What am I going to do to execute on both sides?
I'm going to be honest. What you guys are saying is true, but let's talk about the biggest thing here is there was no juice on that. The defense kind of had a up nose in the air kind of mentality. It seemed like they weren't hungry. They weren't getting at the quarterback at first like they should have been. Bro, you saw Jalen Hurts was under duress every play. A free man running at him in his face. You didn't have anybody who was going to go ahead. You didn't have anybody who was going to go ahead and was going to run right at Goff like that. And it's crazy because what's really wild is Goff, we know, once you put hands on that boy once or twice, the clock in his head gets sped up. The fact that they weren't hungry and they weren't getting at that boy and making them feel that body on them is crazy to me. And there's no excuse for it. So, and part of that is coaching because as a coach, you are supposed to have your unit fired up and ready to go. But the other half is pride, bro. where was the pride at in that? Like, I understand it was loud. If anything, that's where you really want to go ahead and put a hat on somebody. So the fact that they weren't doing that, that's my biggest worry and my biggest concern. Not the run game, not whatever anyone's going to say about Hurts the rest of this episode. It's where was the pride and where was the hunger at from that defense? Because you got the personnel now. It's
the play calling, bro. You got that Ferrari out there wearing that number 7. He should only have one job and one job only, bro. Go get the quarterback. That's what we brought him on the team for, right? Not to do coverage defense. Fucking go after the quarterback.
Football. Yo, it was loud in there. The Eagles let them get that little bit of edge, and you heard noise from that stadium like you never heard before. When the last time I was in there, when T.O. was here, he shut them down fast. Like, is it? Give me that pass. It was over. They started leaving. Rap. Well, this time we were like, where is this noise coming from? And they got a sound system in there? I never. And that number 3, what does that mean? 3 what? 3 quarters we gonna play this time or something? I don't know. What that 3
that was the weakest shit I've seen.
Big 3.
Everybody that 3 for the third.
That was confusing the hell out of me, bro. Because I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, third, get loud on third. Get loud on third down. Okay, it was okay.
We didn't get that for a while.
I didn't get it.
I was lit. I was like,
it was funny because when they were playing it, I'm looking at my wife and I'm asking my wife. My wife's like, I don't know. I'm like, shit, I don't know who else.
I just got it just now. It hit me.
Yeah, I just got it just now. But you just said it. I mean, I didn't know. All right, so this is my point of take, and then we'll go on to the next subject. I got you. I got y'all fired up. I love this. Love this. I got y'all fired up. Yeah, I got y'all fired up. All right, let me go with my point. The blocking, this is one thing I have to say, man. All right, so on defense, they were getting blocked. They were definitely getting blocked, and they were getting blocked pretty well. They were hitting us with the whams. They were hitting us. I mean, the linebackers were getting flushed in the wave. In that one, I think it was when our Philadelphia native Swift. He burns us for 51 yards. If Mike Epps doesn't, is it Mike Epps? Marcus
Slay.
I think I might.
Slay.
They got wheels here. I was like,
it was one of them. They tripped on air. I was like, what the hell just happened? Kaiser White. Yeah, Kaiser White literally biffed the whole tackle. I was like, what is going on?
He had him in the backfield. I was like, oh my God.
Right. And so my thing was, I was like, man, maybe this is just rust because it's week 1, so I'm not going to overreact on the missed. I mean, I am going to react with the missed tackles. Come on, that's fundamentals.
Wait, hold on, King. I don't mean to interrupt you, but we got big news. Big news. Ladies and gentlemen, Bryce Harper has just hit his 100th home run as a Philadelphia Philly.
Nice.
Damn.
100th home run.
He hasn't even been on the team that long.
Oh, man. I don't mean to cut you off, but that's major, right? It just happened, y'all. And we're up 6-1 in the 7th. Go ahead, my man.
But, I mean, it was just a lot. It was a lot where when it came to the defense is not doing their job and missing their assignments. And, the missing assignment part was just like, I think it was just, they were thinking too much instead of just reacting to the play. The one player that I say that actually did his thing, and I mean, he did give up a touchdown, was Marcus Epps. When he broke that one, I think it was the screen, he sniffed it out.
He went straight into it.
He went straight into it. I love that part. But Hassan, dog, what's up, man? You were brought here to get sacks, and I mean, I always see you were okay against the run. I mean, okay, you were sluggish.
But that goes back to what Gannon said. Hassan will be playing some coverage defense as well.
Yeah,
that's so whack. But so my thing is this: how do you put? I think, and that's out of placement. How do you put Josh Sweat and Rhett Hassan backing up? Like, I just don't understand that.
Bro,
what part of the game is that when they're set?
Sweat should be simply contained. You contain the edge, and Hassan should be go get him.
Hold on, he should be running NASCAR, like going right up that middle, going full speed to the QB. But also, guys, there is one other thing, and it really just hit me, and I don't know, no one's mentioned it yet. there is a lot of new pieces on this defense. So we didn't like we said, they didn't play together in preseason. They had one series together. There are a lot of guys. So guys really haven't played together. They don't really know how to account for how the other, you know what I'm saying? Like when you have played together for a few seasons, you know habits. And with all these new guys on there, young guys, veterans that are coming in, they are not aware of each other's habits. They are not used to playing side by side to each other. That literally just came to me. So that is one other thing I do want to throw out there.
So when you're playing,
all right, hold on. Let's go on to the next one because we're gonna be wasting a whole bunch of time if we keep on talking about.
Yeah. I was just going to say, like, a lot of times you get team and you can wait for the other person to do something. You know what I mean? Because you like.
I got you. So we Marcus hit the head on the next subject I wanted to talk to, and let's do this a little briefly, because he didn't get that much time anyway. Jordan Davis, why is he not getting much burn? My question to all three of you is: do you think they don't trust him, or is he not ready, or was it Pluto played well? He played well. He did play well.
Yeah.
Do you think it was that? And I'm gonna get the total snap counts. The total snap counts were
very low.
How he medals.
Very low.
How he medals. How he
42% versus 32%. So Jordan Davis got 22 snaps. Pluto got 42. 30 was it 32? 29 snaps. My question, and then another one is, with this hybrid defense, do you feel like players are getting put in bad positions? Because Hargreg did not play well. He did not play well. He was getting blown off the line. And you got, to me, D tackles in one spot.
I think that this week, like, it's one of those things where we're playing Detroit, so they're gonna try out a lot of shit. You know, like this is that was the game to try out a lot of stuff, and you can get away with it. They're not gonna be able to get away with that this week coming up. So they gotta put people where they're gonna win. So that's yeah. But that was the week but coach is thinking, well, this is the week for them to get it all together and start gelling. But obviously, Howie came downstairs with his little clipboard and told him I want to see something, so because he meddles with the roster, we know it.
Oh, Holly just texted me. I gotta hop off the pod. He already booked my ticket.
Oh yeah.
I gotta go interview first.
You new practice squad coordinator? We know they're gonna get it.
All right, coach, go ahead.
No, it's just all about putting your players in a position where they are best fitted. I think in that one, when it came to the scheming against Detroit, Marlon was probably more for the game plan compared to Jordan. I guess when they saw film on how Detroit normally ran, Jordan Davis is more of a stuffer compared to like Marlon could play that 3 technique a little bit. So I think that's what it was. It was probably just, at the end of the day, it's a chess match. They schemed for one thing, and then Deuce and Dan Campbell came back with something else, and Gannon was like, oh shit, this is what we did, But then that's when you got to adjust your defense too. But as always, you stick to the script. You don't change where you go. Stick with what you practice with. So that way your team's not looking all flustered and you try and do new shit during the game day. That's not the time to do it. You adapt from there and re-scheme during practice and get prepared for the next opponent.
Yeah,
great. So great.
I mean, honestly, what it comes down to for me at the end of the day is that it's the same Gannon. You weren't putting Fletcher Cox in the right position last season to go ahead and do what he's going to do to be successful. Now is it Gannon being too smart for his own bridges? Maybe you do need to just put guys where they're supposed to be and let talent be talent and coach it the right way. Don't try to reinvent the wheel, bro. Like, these guys are professionals. And most of them are veterans, all except Jordan Davis at this point. Put them in their spots, give them the simple scheme, and let them do their job. And I think, when you talk about Fletcher Cox, when you talk about Sweat, when you're talking about BG, these are guys you just got to give them their hard hat and let them go to work, man. And that as simple as it is, bro. You don't got to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I agree. I totally agree. I mean, it was just frustrating to me to seeing this defense. And I guess we're gonna go defense first, and then we'll go offense. All right. So on the next one, I definitely I might get you fired up again. Are you guys ready?
Don't get me all worked up.
I might get you fired up right now. All right, let me get myself settled right here. So we got this man, defensive coordinator John Gannon, and I know you guys are gonna go off on him. And my question to you is: the good, the bad, the ugly of the defensive coordinator John Gannon playing for the defense versus Lions. What was your thoughts? Reed, I'm gonna start with you. What was your thoughts on Gannon's plan? The good, the bad, the ugly. Look at his face. He can't stand Gannon.
Yeah. Can you answer this?
He's just
objectively.
I'm trying to. I don't want to be. Look, you know me. I want to find some type of real thing to say about Gannon because I don't want to just come on here and just bash him the whole time. Mm-hmm. But I mean, the misuse of players. There's no good excuse that why you draft Jordan Davis in the first round. Jordan Davis is supposed to be heavily rotated in and out of the scheme with the starters if he's not starting. I don't know. You're not putting. You're playing soft with your corner. Like the scheme was bad. Like you had your corners sit. Like you got corners that can go get it, bro. Like
so.
Slay and Bradbury is playing 10 yards off the ball.
Because you got people playing.
Guys up right at the line of scrimmage and being on some ass. You know, you gotta there should be no reason at all that you're giving these guys any kind of cushion. You have the ability to go ahead and do that now. You're not playing with B string guys or anything like that. So the scheme it was bad to me. The personnel packages that he put in bad to me, and I mean snap counts for guys was bad to me. Like the only good thing is, and I hate that any of our guys got injured, but thank goodness it wasn't one of our really good guys, and it was just damn. There's nothing. There's really look, man. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you this, and I don't know if it really has anything to do with Gannon. When Bradbury got that pick. They came together and got that pick six all together. You know, like they really all rallied around that ball together and made sure it got to the end zone. Bradbury did his job. Everybody was on it. So, I mean, I guess they really did a good job at that drill in practice. Like that's all I can really say about that. Right now, there's nothing too good for me. I'm sorry. I don't want to bash the guy all.
No.
You did.
I mean, I wanted to hear your own opinion. That was good. You know, Coach, go ahead.
All right, the good.
They're good.
He didn't fuck it up to the point we lost the game.
That part.
The bad, you're misusing the personnel you requested. The ugly, the same shit from last year. There's no change.
I mean,
there's no change.
You sound like Kanye.
No, another good. He's finally blitzing. But 6 times though, really? 6 times?
Okay, let me break it down for y'all because y'all like stuck in like tunnel vision on certain things. If he's playing people out of position, probably Howie meddling. He's not going to have guys playing tight on the corner. If you got a guy who doesn't really know what they're doing somewhere else, he's going to play back because he's going to have to go make the play like Slay did. Right, so that's the
rebuttal to that is you telling me Slay and Bradbury don't know what they're doing out there at corner?
No, but they're not going to be.
Is CD Deuce not knowing what he's doing out there?
No,
is Avante?
No. I said they're not going to play tight on their man when they're worried about somebody else's man. See,
that's when you're supposed to play tight when you about to send the house.
And he ain't sitting in the house though with people out of.
We saw everybody's playing 20 yards off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, bro, they're playing.
Not sitting in the house with all those people not knowing what they're doing. That's what you guys answer your own question. Like, why isn't he blitzing so much?
Because it's one thing that I feel comfortable. It's one thing that I feel comfortable with a guy you're playing next to.
So if Howie comes in and tells you,
it's a whole other thing to be sitting.
If Howie comes in and tells you to play these guys at least 5 snaps this game, you got to play him. How are you going to play him? Everybody off the yard, 20 yards, right? Because you're going to say, fuck that, I'm not giving up a big play.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what we're not gonna do this season. What we're not gonna do after Howie's had his best offseason possibly ever is we're not gonna go ahead and bring up the old narrative of Howie meddling with lineups and Howie.
But he does meddle with the lineup.
Howie's not. Look, this I will say. Howie, when we're talking about being a football guy and not a football guy, Howie is not a guy who's going to sit there and tell you to run this scheme and that scheme and how guys should be playing. Howie's not doing that. Howie might say we got. If anything, if Howie's no, hold on. If Howie's saying anything,
let's get one at a time.
If Howie's going to say anything, he's going to say that Jordan Davis, that kid that we drafted in the first round, that stud that everybody is fired up to see, is excited. Make sure he gets all the snaps.
No, it's not. If Howie's in there meddling, that's on the coaches, bro. The coaches got to grab some balls and fucking speak up. Hey, do you want me to do what I do? Or if not, I'm going to hand you this clipboard and you call the damn defense yourself. Because at the end of the day, not that we just get Jordan Davis in the first round. We traded up in the first round to go get him.
That's easy to talk from the outside looking in. But
hey, my phone is right here. I'll tag Howie right now and tell me fly me out to Philly.
I'm sure I fucking. But you gonna tell that man that he's gonna tell his boss that, hey, fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Hey, I'm getting paid to win defense. If I'm getting paid to run a defense so we can win games, you better leave me the hell alone.
It depends on your. Jim Johnson would take you the fuck out the office.
But that's some other issues right there. That might be a little.
Yeah, but that's he's an established guy. Gannon is trying to get his feet under him. You know what I mean?
No, he was a head coach candidate.
Yeah.
So you need to prove why you're a head coach candidate, bro.
A candidate and somebody who is renowned for their defense is two different things.
Gannon is a bum.
Thank you so far.
That's the smartest thing Carl said.
But again, I don't just like
Carl's a good guy.
All love, Carl. All love.
Yeah, you can't tell me that there's no meddling going on. So it is.
Why do you think that there's meddling going on there?
I'll tell you when Mulata's playing at an all-pro level, and then you bring back Jason Peters and take him out of the lineup.
That was last season.
That was years ago.
But he meddles, man. I'm telling you, he does.
He's not meddling now, bro. Like we haven't.
How do you know?
We haven't heard one inkling of some bull coming out of.
Why would you play those guys out of position if he's not?
I think Howie on that radio when he was talking about regretting taking Rager and all that. I think Howie really looked in the mirror, listened to the fans, and looked back and was like, "Damn, I fucked up. If I would have done this a little differently, the outcome we probably would have a different result." So I think Howie reflected. I think Howie reflected and wants to try something new, or at least remove himself from the process a little bit and let the coaches coach.
Yeah, because when Rager was playing like crap, why wouldn't Greg Ward slide into the slot and then move Price to number 2 or something like that? Wouldn't we won more games that way than having Rager drop passes and mess? Like, come on.
Yeah, but like I said, I think Howie's removing himself from the equation. That's like your boss telling you at work, "Hey, when you come in, I need you to take this route. Don't listen to GPS. Follow what I'm telling you and take this route exactly to work."
Maybe he asked the coaches to play those guys a little bit, so he gets.
Right? All right, y'all. I told you I was gonna get y'all fired up.
He asked the coach. He didn't tell them. He said, "You guys, see, I'm doing some."
Don't let all 4 of us coach the youth league, bro. It's gonna be.
All right, man. All right, let's get into the next topic. As you know, the Philadelphia Eagles, man, they had grit. You know what I'm saying? They had the grit. They understood their assignment at the end of the game. Quick question, just real quick, okay? Real quick. I don't want to get nobody fired up. Who was a player that stood out to you in this game?
Positively or negatively?
Both.
Jalen.
Positively.
All ones out here. Triple.
Jalen.
Okay. Speak on.
AJ.
Reek.
Positively, I'm gonna say you gotta say AJ positively, but negatively, even though his performance, Miles Sanders.
What? Hold on. Negatively?
Miles Sanders?
Yeah, you saw that block he threw?
Yeah.
And that bro,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. And King, you used to play running back as well, right?
I played running back.
Yeah, I played. I subbed in. I would sub in at defensive end. They would put me in as a halfback. And one thing that I always knew when I was coming in at halfback is I usually in those situations I was coming in a blocking situation to help out. So when I would do that, I knew my assignment was to go ahead and make sure I lay that block the proper way. And the proper way is I was always told to drop that shoulder and get it in their chest. You know what I'm saying? Put them on their ass or get them out of the way. Miles Sanders was hand tackling out there.
Yeah, he didn't even try it. He was like,
he wasn't even
Hold
trying.
on. Time. Now I feel like we're going to nitpicking because we don't like.
No,
we
would do.
I love my.
No.
Hold on. Let me finish. Y'all ain't letting me finish. I was jumping down my throat today. I'm over here trying to moderate the situation. Damn.
Yeah, cuz saw that we were like, ooh.
Yeah, you heard me. I was raising hell with that stuff.
I can tell. I feel like Miles had a good game. I mean, let's talk about the running game because this is it's a big key attribute.
Well, wait before you jump in. Who was your positive and negative? I don't want you get left out too.
Who's like King?
AJ Brown, Mr. What's all we could just put it. You did it yesterday, Mr. Always Open.
The piggyback ride.
The piggyback ride, Mr. I'm gonna drag your ass 15 yards.
Mr. Hey, I'm in the store. You need anything?
Yeah. I'm going to the store. You need anything? I'm going to Wawa. You want a cheeseburger or a hoagie? What you want? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can't stop me no how.
But defense wise, I would have to go. You know what? And this somebody that nobody's ever gave this man props. I'm gonna give him props. Hell no. Zach McPherson, give it to my man. Yo, let's give a hand clap to my man. Yo. Yo, that kickoff return, that was big, son.
I see you.
That was big, son. Y'all be sleeping on Zach McPherson, man.
No,
give it to my man. He even got a play. He got a special team player of the week. Man, y'all better stop sleeping on my man's.
I mean that.
Exactly. All right. Let's talk about Booby though, man. Can we talk about Booby for a minute?
Yeah. We gonna talk about Booby. Hold on for a second. All right.
Booby,
so running game. We're gonna go running game here first. Let's be honest, man. With these numbers right here, this is a recipe for we're gonna run the ball and we're gonna run it down your throats. And I love how this is a big case of everybody eats B. Gainwell with 5, and I definitely this is one thing I definitely want to say about Gainwell. You know what? That block that block he had, that was beautiful. What Rico was just talking about when your running back is able to block. Most definitely, I did play running back in high school, and I was that's the most important. I think blocking as a running back and and ball security is the most important thing in that position. So, let's go ahead and I'm gonna let you guys elaborate on the running game. Go ahead and talk to me. Will, go ahead.
I think Miles he made some improvements I saw, but he's still a little hesitant about he should have bounced that ball down in the red zone to the outside immediately. When they stacked the box and he saw them coming in the box, boom, take it to the outside, run to the pylon. He's still kind of back there, but then I saw him catch the ball, make a couple, go right to what he needed to go to. So he made some improvements, but that block that he made, that he got his ass reamed on the sideline, I'm sure, because he came back a little bit better as the game went on. So that block was good. That was good.
Rick, talk to me.
All in all, I think the run game was good. I think them not being able to get it going as strongly as we would liked it to have been, I think speaks more to Detroit's defense than it does more than anything. I think they did a great job. The only thing I would like to go ahead and say that can we just do away with that one play that Miles and always try to do, like they used to do it in Alabama, where they both hold on to it and then wait for whoever's gonna hold on to take off.
So it's like an RPO, but it's like
it's like a draw.
It's fucked up from the beginning. Terrible. You like, everybody's over there. You're like, they read it. It's a done deal.
It's because they're both like running at the same time.
Because they got nowhere to go, right? Yeah.
They're both not running very fast, and it's like, it's executed a lot better at the college level, just because the game is running
spread out. It's
spread out and slower.
Yeah,
spread out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we got to do away with them doing that. But other than that, I think they did a great job. I think we won. This wasn't because we had to run like that. I mean, we did have to run, but I felt like this game was good because the run game is just what the defense called for. It gave us, so we took it. It wasn't the fact that we couldn't move the ball, and that's the only option we had. It was the cleanest way to do it. It was loud. We had to put the ball on the ground just to maintain it. So I think they did a great job with that, because I know that could not have been the actual game plan.
Okay, Coach, talk to me.
Overall, good confidence boost just because Booby finally got some yak, and then he got a touchdown. So now he can come in with that. He can come in a little swaggier now. He got the TD. He got some momentum. All three of our running backs got a TD. Only negative I had was we had no passing touchdown when our star wide receiver had 155 yards.
Boy, I mean, they got to tackle the goal line.
I mean, that's kind of on him though.
He almost scored.
That goes into play calling too. 155 yards. This man is hot. I'm gonna keep feeding him the rock.
If you're at the goal line though, you're gonna run the ball. Like you don't try to get cute.
No, goal line, but as well, I could throw a jump ball.
True.
We're stopping from jumping and jump ball.
Week one.
Run the ball goal line. Sorry. I'm running the ball goal line. Sorry.
Yeah, you got a running quarterback too. They can do. But you're gonna run.
I mean, look, I think I gotta give my props to Coach, because something that he's been preaching for the past couple of weeks that we actually saw come to fruition in this game is that it makes no sense to have your number one cornerback on the number one receiver. You stack the coverage on the best receiver, let him make whatever plays he's going to make, and I think that's what we saw AJ doing. And I saw you say that Devontae didn't have any catches. I think that was a product of it. The best cornerback was on him, and all the pressure on Hurts the whole time. You really couldn't make him. He didn't have time to set up.
Hey, Hutch was on Hurts' ass all game.
Yeah.
Hutch and Rodrigo was on
44.
The only thing I didn't like was Devontae Smith's demeanor. I didn't care for that. And he got the ball first. He got the ball first and he dropped it. You got
the ball. Yeah, he got targeted.
I didn't like that.
He got targeted 4 times and he dropped 2 of them. So, but it's not on Devontae so much because one of them was a comeback. So, but he probably
it was right. It was right in his chest.
But he wasn't probably the feature in the offense either, because they knew, because the team was probably keying on him. So okay, we're gonna go AJ. You picked your poison. I told you when AJ eats, got it. It's a wrap. I mean,
y'all gonna hate me. Y'all gonna hate me for this answer. I'm blaming it on preseason. Y'all gotta give him more play time during the preseason, bro. You just can't be rusty game day and come out and. But I don't expect to see that Monday, because I will be at Twin Peaks, and I will be very vocal if he out there dropping.
You know what? I heard you mention Twin Peaks a few times. So what do you like about
Twin Peaks? Yeah, Twin Peaks
is the manly size beers. Is
the
one.
I get my blondie, and we don't have a Tilted Kill out here. So
the one in Henderson.
Y'all, you ever heard of a Tilted Kill?
Tilted Kill is good food. I love Tilted Kill.
One on the strip, boy.
But Twin Peaks is better.
Out in there. I just tell you right now, could lose an eye up in that joint, man. On the strip, you could. Trust me.
I just think it's funny, I'm getting my chicken wings, and here comes a random waitress hula hooping next to me, like. So, they
got like the Texas.
Rico be in a bar like this.
Because you know what it is. When you're younger, you actually you're really like, oh man,
what is that, man?
What is this? But now you know you're an old man. You like, can I just have some ranch, ma? Like, I ain't here for all that. Let me get a refill on this beer and let me get a red and some napkins. Thank you.
Nah, you know why I go to the Twin Peaks? Regardless of whatever it is, they make sure they constantly come to you because they want to get tipped. Compared to like going to any other sports bar, they leave you hanging and you like, can I? They come straight. Hey, you want to refill on your beer? Because they
Birdman in the building. What's up?
You want a regular?
What up, man? Let's get.
I'll get my wings naked, man.
So we got Birdman. Yo, thank you so much for coming in. You always stop in. Appreciate you. Thank you, Carl. You know what it is, cuzzo. Normal guy. What's good? We waiting for your Saints. I think that's a Saints thing he got going on there. Who else is in here? I think Jinx was in here. What's good? JC was good. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. Thank you for the love, guys. Like we're at 101 now, 102 now. We're at 102 now.
You're doing the pregame show too now.
Yeah. I'm doing the pregame show with the fellas. Yeah, man.
I need to talk to HR because these emails ain't coming out.
I really want to
man, Coach said I went out the group by myself.
So you didn't get the memo that Rico was getting his own stuff.
I got to make sure HR got my email in the
didn't know that I was good. You know what I'm saying? It's all about networking. And
I'm like, did I get cut? Is what's going on?
Never that, baby.
Yeah, where's my severance package at?
Hey, yo, family over foe. You feel me? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's all, man. We family and we brothers right here. So
Rico said,
all right. So the next one,
break off.
Yeah, Rico, he will break off with us. He's gonna end up kicking us to the curb.
As he texts Philly 500, hey, I can't be on your pod tomorrow.
Free tomorrow.
Oh man! All right, so I got one more last thing on this Lion game. You just tell me your honest opinion, basically raw reaction. What was your opinion on the Eagles beating the Lions? All right, Rick, go ahead first.
Hey man, for all the bull we've been discussing, all the stuff we didn't like about it, the Lions did, and I said this the other day. The Lions did exactly what they said they was going to do on Hard Knocks. They said they was going to take us in the deep end. They said they was going to try to outlast us, and damn it, it got close at that last couple drives. It was looking like our legs was getting tired, or we wasn't able to keep treading water. But look, this was a game I'm actually happy about in the long scheme of things. Jason Kelsey addressed the team about we ain't won nothing yet. We know what I'm saying, we don't have no accolades. This is a new team, and I think if we would have had a game like we did last opener against Atlanta, and we just went out there smoked them, I think it would have been setting us up for a little bit of be a little snake bit, a little bit of bad juju. We would have been feeling ourselves a little bit. I think because we went out there, got punched in the mouth, exchanged a couple rounds, and didn't know what was going on. And now we know, hey, you could easily lose a game to I'm not going to call the Lions a bad team, but a team that's not on our same level, because that's what it is. The talent level isn't the same as ours, but you could definitely still lose a game. And now I think
any given Sunday. Any given Sunday. Coach, go ahead and talk to me.
Overall, hey, we can score. We can go down the field. Defense is somewhat meshing together. We just got, regardless of what Gannon's doing, he just got to fix a couple things and our defense be straight. It's the biggest thing was Hurts. He somewhat kind of made his haters hesitant. He somewhat made me a little like, okay, I'm good with it. Because his presence, he was able, he didn't get flustered. He was able to, whenever the O-line did break down, make up for it. And then he was able to, hey, he's putting the ball where it's supposed to. People talking about he don't have the arm, but he put that right on A.J. Brown's hands with that 54-yarder. No turnovers. over 200 and some yards, over 18 passes. So offense looked good. Defense got to step it up, especially if we're not trying to look like Green Bay this upcoming Monday. So, but overall, a lot of positive.
Sheesh. Will, talk to me.
That's week 1, man. We're not gonna overreact here. You know, every team looked like shit in some aspect on week 1. If you look really great, don't believe that shit because you know we know what happened last year, right? Don't. Yeah, you can't drink the Kool-Aid in week 1. So
Buffalo, Kansas City.
It looked good, but they can get beat too. Anybody can get beat by anybody. So, you know, there's teams that can run the ball. There's teams that can stop the run. So your game plan might be to run the ball, and you run up against a team that can stop you running the ball, and then now you don't have nothing. So let's, you know, take a breath. Gannon needs to get his shit together. The offense needs to get their stuff together. The offensive line was out of whack, but okay, we're in the dome, and we're expecting Detroit to come out like that. Those people were loud and drunk. They probably gave out free beer or something like that. I don't know. Right? They didn't know what the number 3 meant. So, you know. Yeah.
Damn, I wish I was out again giving out free beer.
But it was next week, man. You have Minnesota, they already crowned them. They got that's a trap game for them. Now they're like, well, the Eagles gave up 35 points last week. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I see your point.
You don't think they're going to get up for Minnesota? Like it's hard to get up for teams like that, like Detroit. You know, like it is. No matter what anybody says, when you play, we all play sports. When you play in a bum team, if you let them hang in the game, and the rest give them a little assist, you know, you're like, oh, wait a minute now.
Yeah, we can hang with these fellas.
And now you start getting tight back there. Like, oh man, we might lose this game. My pop's going, you know, let me live this one. You know, like it's the same thing, man. Like, start worrying and panicking. It's a wrap. So I'm glad we won that game and got out of it. That's all. That's all.
Thanks for the brief moment. I literally was trying to all right. Yo, appreciate everybody jumping in the comments. Yo, let us know. We'll come to the bar. I don't know where you. I think you're in Indiana right now. Are you in Indiana? Comment below.
That's the time. I'll do that.
Hey,
I'll drop in. Yeah, I'll be dope. All right, but on the next one, guys, I'm gonna play this, and I feel like this is something that we definitely need to get into. And there's been some controversy. I don't know if you guys have been on Twitter lately. The last 48 hours, it's been nuts. But go ahead. I want you to listen and tell me what you think.
We know we got that feeling in our guts right now. We know we feeling that shit not right. So let's fix it because it's something that we can control. We control it. Now I say this. Not a fucking doubt in my mind when I'm out there on that field, the trust that I have in y'all boys. Mm-hmm. And the trust that we have in each other. Mm-hmm. And that's what was showed out there display. It was that full tilt showed today. Mm-hmm. All right? So keep that in mind when we're moving forward. The standard is the standard and it only rises. Continue to challenge yourself. But fucking enjoy this winning down! Yeah! Let's go!
Fly, Eagles, fly. Go Birds. What's going on? That's our quarterback.
That's lit.
There's, and this is what so you got it right. You got the scene. You got the movie. I'm a super producer. I feel like I'm the brand new, like 2004, going back to those 8 tracks and sampling, and I'm trying to be the producer of the year. What do you see? What's your vision? What did you hear from what Jalen just said? Reed, talk to me.
I mean, he said exactly what I think a lot of us were thinking. It wasn't pretty, but we got it done. Look, but you do got to celebrate the success because at the end of the day, it was a success. We won. We took the W home, and that's what it is. Look, they're going to work at it, though. And if we know anything, especially about our quarterback, and one of the reasons we love this kid so much is because he is a true leader. So he's definitely going to have everybody hyped, excited for the win we just got. But he's definitely not going to let everybody – I don't think he's going to let us bask in it too long. I think come Tuesday when they get back in the building, it's all business. We ain't talking about Detroit no more. It's all about the next up, It's full of support material. Remember when they came, they were out front of the art museum. They did their skull chant.
All 3 of us were there. You remember that?
We was throwing anvils from the concourse on their heads.
Yeah.
According to them, anyway. You know. So.
All right. Will, talk to me. Will, what's going on? What did you think when you heard that message from our quarterback, Jalen Hurts?
The boy's a leader, man. The boy been playing quarterback. His dad's a coach. He knows how to lead. That he automatically came in the locker room and pretty much took it over. And now that's why he's in the position he's in. And he went out, and you can see he did the work. There's nobody talking about his passing this week. It's quiet as a church mouse up in here with the haters. So, hey, I even seen some of the haters on Facebook talking about he looked pretty good. I think we're gonna, I'm getting my playoff tickets.
Except cousin Carl.
Yeah, I mean,
unless Bowman or whatever the hell his name is.
So I said, yo, Carl, you need a drink. I think you put the drink. I'm sorry.
No. You hit me as a trigger with Les. Les banned me from Twitter, right? Because I cut.
Oh no, I got you. I got you with Les. But keep on going.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. So anyway,
is that the drama that we're talking about?
I got it.
Oh, I got it.
He looked good. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing, and obviously hard work pays off, man. You can see it. So, and there's certain people you just follow in the combat, and he's one of them, man. I'm telling you. I ain't gonna say it, but y'all know what time it is.
Word. Coach, talk to me. What's up?
It's something about them Q dogs, bro. They just changed the room. The last time we had that was with Malcolm Jenkins, and he was a Q dog. Malcolm Jenkins is a Q. Jalen Hurts is a Q. Them boys are some leaders. I think that personality that they have.
Not every Q dog got that personality.
No, but I'm just saying they step up when it's their time to shine or when they need to.
Them boys are leaders,
and he's stepping up. This is the first time we saw Jalen step up as a leader of the team. So
I don't know about that.
Have we seen him step up like publicly as the leader of the team before?
Yeah. I mean, didn't he do it last year? You don't think so?
I'm talking video wise. This is the first time like him being vocal.
That's the first time we've seen him being vocal.
That's what I'm talking about.
The team releasing him being vocal. Like here.
That's what I'm saying. It's the first time we've seen him be vocal as a leader.
First time we've seen the Eagles campaign him being the leader. I'll go with that.
Okay.
The campaign is on.
Most definitely. Hey, just want to say, Bree, appreciate you. We always come with the brims. Oh, you should have seen the Hey Poppy show. We come with the fresh brims all day, every day. Appreciate you and thank you for enjoying the show. All right, so this is my take. I probably seen like 2 bad throws from Jalen, and that was the one where AJ had to catch it right here. If he hit him in stride, it's right here. He's probably taking that to the crib. But everything else, man, Jalen was the reason why we won this game.
On the money.
So, if you're going to nitpick with, whatever you want to do, then I'm going to tell you something right now. You don't know football. You ain't never played sports because there's nothing perfect in sports, especially when you got 5'6" guys, 6'8", 6'5", 280 pounds coming at you and getting tackled. It's not fun. So,
he hit Goddard in stride to pick up a couple. He hit Pascal in stride.
AJ
covered.
Covered. AJ was doubled and the bread in the basket.
I was about to say, can we talk about Jalen threading that needle between the damn 2 defenders?
No, man. Can you chill? Because I have something for the haters. You see that top 10? That's top 10 QBR.
Yes,
come talk to me. Better than Patrick Mahomes.
Yes, and Mahomes is doing some behind the back.
Birdman, I know, bro. We're not gonna do this, Birdman.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
There was only one throw at the feet, and you know what? Look, man, there was one, and I'll be honest. When it happened, we all said, "There goes a McNabb duck." You know what I'm saying? Because as great as McNabb was, we all know McNabb was good for 1 or 2 ducks a game.
Yeah, worm burn.
You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't a worm burn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it happens, bro. There's no such thing as a perfect every time you throw the ball, bro. Like it's crazy to think that. So look, there's like they always say, there's three types of quarterbacks. You win with, you win because, or you win in spite of. And look, as much you want to say, on Sunday against these Detroit Lions, we won because of Jalen Hurts. You got to stop looking at the mobility as a curse.
When you're going celebrating, talking about we won, remember we won because of Jalen Hurts.
That's
right.
And on top of that, he's authorized. We're supposed to throw the ball at the goal line. So if it gets tipped or you bobble it goes to the ground.
Only imagine the fan base, bro. They cussing out Jalen as they get their free Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Come on, bro.
Hey, you might
that motherfucker threw it low in the feet.
I don't like the Cowboys.
That comment right there is a true Philadelphian right there. Okay, because we be ready for our Wednesdays, our Wendy's Wednesday softies.
Cowboys fans being there too.
We be ready for a Dunkin' Donuts free coffee. We be like, hey, y'all need to win, but I don't need you to win like that. I'm trying to get something for free.
But no, let me tell you,
there's a Cowboys fan that get
talk mess about the Birds.
All right,
people talk mess about the Birds or the Cowboys fans that live in Philly, and then they want to go get the free coffee. Don't get the free coffee.
You don't get nothing.
Move to Texas. You're not an Eagles fan. You don't get nothing.
And you didn't win anyway, so you wouldn't get nothing.
Yeah, out of here with that.
I gotta show you the tape from the pro shop when I went there and harassed the bull.
Birdman, you're smart enough to know. Just go back and watch the tape, and I want you to see how many plays that Jalen had a free, not even pressure, a free man running at him, and still made either a throw, made the first down, or he made there was going to be a negative into some positive yardage. I want you to go and do that, and then next week you come back and you can tell me, Poppy, you were right. Right.
All right. So on the next segment, I want to talk a little bit more about Jalen, but I want to talk about the numbers that Jalen is putting up. This is impressive to me because this is somebody that understands growth, accountability, and protecting the ball. No interceptions. Look at these numbers. That's crazy. 18 for 32, 243 yards. Attempted pass was 7.6, but we already know that it's the RPO.
Yeah.
He's close to 80% on his throws. And the RPO, we all know, you're hiking the ball, you're trying to read the defense, and then it's a one read. Boom, you get the ball out of your hands. Majority of the times, it was mostly the offensive line let us down this past week. And let's be honest, they were missing assignments. So with those numbers that Jalen is putting up, do you think it's possible that he will reach to the projection total yards right here that you see on the screen?
Yeah, because you got to remember, like when you're in the dome, and that's why we're getting the ball off late, because Kelsey's still trying to make the adjustments. People can't hear because he makes the blocking assignments. He's telling people, okay, you got to go here, you got to go there. Kelsey got to get the ball off, man. But Kelsey he'll take a delayed penalty for this quarterback get killed. So that's what he's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like people get mad about that, but that's why the guys holding on to the ball. So. In a regular situation, when you don't have all that noise and crap, and it's not week one, their offensive line it's going to be crazy. The offense is going to be crazy this year. As T always say, get your popcorn ready.
You mean Lamar said that?
No, T said it first.
I
love me some me. I love me some me.
All right. You got
talk to me.
Hey, like Jock said, Detroit was sending the house, bro. They was loading the box, sending the crib, and manning up on our receivers. And Jalen did not break a sweat. He stayed poised like he was supposed to, made a play with either his legs or his arms, and didn't force any turnovers, didn't make any stupid plays or anything like that. As far as getting that 4,900, it's possible. I did the math. If he got to do 290 a game now to stay on track, which is doable. But right now he's tied with Dak on touchdowns thrown. So we got to improve on that.
Are you talking about Dak from the Dallas Cowboys?
Dak who?
Talking about the Dallas Cowboys?
Don't talking about
Dallas Cowboys who were the only ones who didn't score.
Who compared Hurts to Mahomes?
Who compared Hurts to Mahomes?
I don't know who compared Hurts to Mahomes, but I'm happy you brought that up because I wouldn't compare Hurts to Mahomes. You know why?
They're two different style quarterbacks.
Yeah, because when Mahomes scrambles, he usually ends up running backwards and then trying to throw with it. And if that doesn't work, he either gets hit for a loss or the play just doesn't do nothing.
Exactly,
so our quarterback when he scrambles,
AJ was open the whole game. Will can hit him after a drink. Damn, Will, Carl make it sound like you need to go to AA, bro.
He's drunk, but we compared Mahomes to who did that? Run the tape.
Nobody.
None of us said anything.
None of us said that. None of us said that.
I don't think any of us were planning on doing anything on the Triple G fight, but maybe we'll do a little something live. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday we'll do a little 20-minute something talk.
Sure.
You know we love boxing here too. We'll see.
Will.
Bree, that's my sister-in-law, y'all. Shout out to Bree, y'all.
Will did.
Oh,
you say Mahomes' name?
Hi, Bree.
Got the whole family in the chat today.
Will, you said Will. You said Hurts is just like Mahomes.
Don't fall for it, Will. Don't fall for it because he's gonna say you was drinking and you can't remember. Don't fall for it.
All right, I was like, because I would have paid attention to that.
He's ever drunk, so I drinking.
But wait, did any of you guys read it in your head the way I read the Will did? Like Will did.
Yeah, Will did.
You made up some shit when we caught you.
So the next segment that I want to talk a little bit. We're still going to stay on the offense, but this is a little bit about controversy about what a Philadelphia Eagle quarterback goes through. And we already know what this is about, right? So Les Bowen tweets, if you have an AJ and a Devontae Smith and a Dallas Goedert, you have to play to those strengths. If that is something your quarterback can do, you might need another quarterback.
I'm not like that.
Can I get your take on this? Hey, Poppy, can I get your take on this?
Oh, I didn't realize that Dallas Goedert had a bad game because I got him in fantasy and he went off.
I got him in fantasy too and AJ.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out. I was trying to figure it out because I thought Dallas Goedert had a good game.
Yeah, that was really good.
Now, Les is right. His statement is correct, but he used it at the wrong point because we did play to the strength. AJ was the hot hand. We threw to the hot hand.
Right.
That's like if Joel Embiid is back in whoever's guarding him in the paint, and he's just all game, and then out of nowhere we just start shooting 3-pointers for no reason. Why?
Y'all remember Pat Summerall?
And like we said earlier, we already know what the coverage was looking like. We know that. Look, the way we see this offense working this season, we see AJ doing exactly what he was doing all game. He's going to turn a nickel and dime into 25 cents. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes time to go, once y'all are too concerned with AJ or Goddard killing you down below, then you guys are gonna, when the coverage allows it, that boy's gonna set his feet. He's gonna climb the pocket, and let me tell you something. He's gonna put it right in Devontae's breadbasket, right in the end zone. So don't worry, y'all. This is an offense that has a lot of mouths to feed. So remember how we all got excited before when it was like, oh, we got
only one ball.
The guys after the Super Bowl, we were like, we got why am I we got who are all the receivers we had after the Super Bowl, bro? I'm bugging right now.
After the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
we had Mike Wallace. No.
Remember we signed when we gave his extension.
We got Mike. We
gave Alshon.
Alshon, that's what I was trying.
Alshon got extended during the season though. He got extended.
Yeah,
Miami got hurt.
Going into that season, we were like, we got Alshon, we got Aguilar, they coming back. Mac's about to be wilding on him now. We got Corey Clement. We got a lot of mouths. Goddard's there. Ertz is there. We got a lot of mouths to feed. So 1 week it's going to be this guy. This is the actual version of that. All right, this is the actual version where guys are going to actually get fed this week, that week, this week, that week. So that's what.
We're gonna have a drink off between Will.
You can't drink with me, man. I just drink all night and get up and go run 5 miles.
Why is he saying it like that?
I was about to say, why Krog trying to challenge his military folks to drinking, bro? Like that's what we do.
We're gonna drink, and then we're gonna go fucking run. Then we're gonna see what people have, bro. And the first one to throw up loses. And then you go.
I'm not in the military, and I know that all these dudes was doing when they're sitting around. They're the barracks, they're sitting there cracking open brews, and then gonna go bust whatever they're gonna go bust.
Stop it, Carl.
Man.
Anyway, real quick, man.
Go Will.
Okay. You know what? Carl got me pissed off, man. I'm about to go get my shoes on and start training up for this event. I'm gonna lap you on the track, bro. Right.
But no, what people fail to realize is, bro, a lot of these teams are going to load the box and force Jalen to win with his arms. And so you're going to see a lot of man defense against Jalen. I mean, not Jalen, against AJ, Devontae, and Ertz. I mean, not Ertz, Goddard to an extent. So, like what Detroit did, Jalen beat him with his legs and was able to use AJ. Because a lot of these teams, what you're going to see now is like we saw in a couple of these games, your number one corner is going to play in a slot. We saw that in the Rams game. We saw that in the Detroit game because what they want to do is have that dude to be able to pass break or at least get an easy pick. So
it's hard to do that because you're playing man to man. Your back's to the quarterback.
Yeah, but AJ won the matchup for this one. It's all going to depend on who's the matchup for next one. Yeah. Patrick Peterson is probably going to be guarding Devontae Smith this upcoming Monday, so it's probably going to be AJ again. Because Minnesota does got a nice little defense, especially with Zadarius Smith, Autumn Boy.
Zimmer's a nice. He's nice. He got a nice scheme.
It's gonna be another duel, but once again, it's about playing to the better matchup. Right now, Minnesota don't have a number 2 corner that can stop either Devontae or.
Talking about the Minnesota game right now, and I just said,
I'm sorry. We was just talking about.
Let me get my 2 minutes to dog less. Went to Carson Wentz's press conference when he got signed to Indianapolis. Les, what are you doing there? You cover the Eagles. He is like, you guys remember Summerall, his last couple of years with Madden, right? He doesn't know what he's talking about, man. That's just a bum. Les blocked me. And I ain't gonna beat the old man up in there.
Mark is going way off the heat. I'm talking about Les. He's talking about the minutes.
Hey, into week 7. Like,
I was talking about Les. I was basically saying he doesn't understand the type of defenses we're going to play or the schemes the defense are going to play against. And then I kind of like went on a tangent. But
he gets some of it, but he's kind of being like, the Eagles are mad at him. He's mad at the Eagles. He just come and attack him up. He dog Wentz, bro.
We'll say you buzzed off that Mike Lemonade.
Cooler.
I ain't
all right, man.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hey. Something just came across my desk. On the fitted market, y'all.
Did you just see what I sent you, right?
Hey,
I just put some in the brand.
I sent everybody something. Y'all didn't get it?
No,
I'm good.
I'm good on that. That's Commander's colors, right?
That look like the Padre colors,
bro. That's the candy corn. That's the Flyers colors. Y'all don't even see the vision.
That look like doo-doo brown and some orange, bro.
You on your own on that one, Rick.
Doo-doo brown.
All right, so at the end of the day, we already know, man, AJ Brown is the real deal. I love the fact that we can go to AJ Brown at any time and have a big play. That's something that we haven't had in a long time. So, MVP of that game. I think it was 10 receptions for 155 yards.
Yeah.
Him and Justin Jefferson, which is ironic that they're going at it in week 2. So I'm just interested to see how that's going to happen. Will, are you going to Philadelphia this weekend?
Nah, man. I had an epiphany. So, yeah, I did, man. After watching that game and then looking at my man cave and seeing it's not fucking ready, I'm like, I'm going to bank my stuff for the playoffs.
No worries. Well, your boy will be in Philadelphia. Y'all come say what's up, man. I'll be there. Shout out to P-Lot. I will be in P-Lot. I will be in H. I will be at B and L. And y'all been hitting me at my DM, Swoop Boys. I know y'all want me to bring pins. I will be there, and I'll be representing Will, Reek, and Coach Marcus. So, most definitely.
Yeah, you got to carry the torch this time.
Yeah. I know I got to carry because I was really hoping. I was really hoping that we were going to do the whole the picture. That's what I was hoping.
I wanted that picture, bro.
Man, am I still flying?
Well, you been texting me.
Will got the XG5.
I know.
I got a lot of miles.
So, all right. Last but not least, we'll go on the offense, and then after this, let's go. Let's do a brief moment on Steichen. We had Coach Steichen. I really like Steichen. I feel like he's simple 1, 2, 3. My only thing that I didn't like about Steichen was when we needed to run the ball, dude, just get in an I formation or a single back and just go. You ain't got to do RPO every damn single time. That was my only pick bone I had to pick with him. Reek, talk to me. Thoughts on OC Shane Steichen's play calling versus the Lions?
I'll say it was adaptive because at first it's like I said, he did what he adjusted the game plan to what they were giving him. I think they were on our heads. You see, obviously the offense couldn't really hear much out there with the way we were running that damn play clock down to one, and then getting the delay of game. So I think he adapted very well. I think honestly, I'm excited to see what Shane Steichen does because at least he knew it was working and he ran with it right away instead of like trying to force something that wasn't. You know, like there's nothing worse than like the pass game ain't working and you keep trying to throw it and we keep getting incomplete, so we keep getting hurts hit. You know, at least he knew like, hey, this is what we can do. We're gonna do it.
What show you watch?
Carl just gonna cut you.
Have I got into the cooler?
Put it in a cup.
Yeah, dude. Anyway,
Will, talk to me.
Man, you guys know it's the West Coast offense, right? So the first 15 plays are scripted, so they're gonna run those no matter what. So then after those, he made his adjustments. And he was fine. So he saw what worked, what didn't work, and he was like, "Okay, we're good." And I think he made the right adjustment. So but he did run that bubble screen. I don't ever want to see that motherfucker ran in any Philadelphia team with any coach. It doesn't work. For some reason, it just don't work on the Eagles.
Gotcha.
It don't work.
Yeah.
Carl said, "Are you buzzed off the cooler?" By the way,
man, I'm not gonna answer that. Yes, Carl, I'm drunk.
Marcus, go ahead and talk to me.
No, I think Shane stuck to a script. He had a script, he stuck to it, and like everybody said, he was adaptive to it. He played to our strengths as far as getting outside, using our big bodies against smaller guys as far as blocking scheme. I think he's doing what we didn't want to do because for a minute that first series we was passing the ball a lot, and then we went back to running the ball. So I think Shane is kind of trying to fill it out like a boxing match and then play to the strength to put on which works best, which is why we got 4, rushing touchdowns. So he got a thumbs up in my book.
Word. I mean, yeah. I guess one thing I can say was they were working through a loud crowd. That was a lot of delay games. The miscommunication between they did the RPO. I think it was Devontae Smith. He got thrown the ball and he was blocking. It was just miscommunication. It was loud in there. Week 1, rust, jitters, and then obviously you see we almost scored 40 points.
And they were throwing all those threes had everybody confused.
Facts.
Like, all
right.
Retiring?
All right. So next segment, man, we're gonna go on to game of the week, man. In my opinion, this is gonna be game of the week. We got that Monday night. We got the Vikings versus the Philadelphia Eagles in South Philadelphia at the Lincoln Financial Field. So, I need you guys to tell me, what is the 3 keys to the Eagles' victory over the Vikings?
Crowd noise for one. How Detroit was showing out. How Detroit was showing out. The link is showing out like that Monday night. On a Monday night game, 8 hours
of tailgating?
and they're gonna sit there. They're gonna be wearing the black, all black. Probably gonna see the black helmet for the first time. Come on, it's gonna look like murder. It's gonna look like ski masks on the field. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like it's gonna look like Timmy Jernigan when he had that photo with the gold Johns on and the chain with the ski mask. That's what the Eagles about to look like hitting the field. I mean, I think
left hand with a bottle of Henny.
Yep. I love it, man. That's gonna be big right there. So I think the scene is one. Honestly, I think Hurts is gonna put on a clinic.
Right.
I'm calling it now, bro. I'm calling Hurts putting on a clinic, bro. I think he's gonna pick the defense apart because you know what? It's like you said, they're gonna be stacking the box and they're gonna force Hurts to go ahead and beat him with his arm, and it's only gonna take Hurts one game where he's just putting that ball on all his guys and delivering it for them to be like, yo, Hurts is the real deal. We can't play him like this no more. Because rightfully so, that's what they did to Dak before. Once they started trying to dispersing the ball and getting it to his guys, then they started playing him different. And then finally, the defense has to play solid. We need our guys with their ears pinned back, getting after Kirk coupons and making statement plays. That whole first quarter, make them feel it. Because once you do that in Philadelphia, they don't want to. They quit on you the second half of Philly.
That's right there. Score more.
that is the number one thing. Score more than the Vikings.
Play to win the game.
So no, what is wrong with Carl? Hurts is the truth. Dude has no quit in him. Hey, that's fact. Yo, you can really hit Hurts has that same thing that Nick Foles had about him. They keep getting up. They keep coming back. It doesn't matter if you keep hitting them. Doesn't matter if you're pummeling them. You're swatting their shit down. Like, whatever. They're going to keep trying to make a play. It does not matter.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Is you, Will? What's your 3 keys, Will?
Well, the crowd's going to be in it. So that's going to be there. Like you said, Eagle fans get 8 hours to tailgate. Viking fans.
I hate to break. You know what's crazy? They're not opening the parking lot till 2.
Yeah. I don't blame them. But that's a long time. You're gonna be lit by 4.
Well, you know, Eagles fans are gonna be tailgating at home.
Be drinking before they get to it. Yeah.
All they gotta do is hop on the L to down.
Listen. I already made a phone call. Shout out to my the big homie Jay. Big bro said, "Hey, when you land, you and the wifey, y'all got a bottle to be at the hotel. I'll let you later. I'll see you again."
If only there was a place right next to the stadium where fans could all meet up and drink in pregame before the parking lots were open. That would be cool.
Oh, I wonder where that's at.
Hey, if I could, I would name it Xfinity, bro. That would be a bomb name.
Xfinity Live.
Chickies and Pete's. Chickies and Pete's.
Oh, that's another good one too, man.
Lobster pizza, and crab fries. Oh, I can't.
Or all the other fucking restaurants out there.
Corner bar.
The Eagles got to start fast, right? And I think they will. And getting the ball to everybody, ball distribution is great because they got so many weapons. The Vikings can't key. Hurts, they can't really stop. He can only stop himself, right? Right. As long as he can, because he got to cover everybody. There's nobody on the offense that they can just say, okay, let's not cover Miles at the backfield. He'll kill you. Right. So at that point, and when the Vikings punch back, they got to stop that shit and kill it. No, like the Detroit punched back and they let them kept punching back, and then Slay had the knockout punch and he dropped. So we can't have that. Cannot have that. The crowd's going to be into it. And if we kill them early, they're going to be ready to go home. Because you know how that gets. We're going to start making fun of them on the back, and they don't like this shit. So,
Marcus, talk to me. What's up?
3 keys. Gannon, don't overthink it. I don't want him to try and overanalyze it. Play to the strength of the defense. Keep the main focus as well on that defense as we got to make sure we contain Dalvin Cook and Justin Jefferson. All right. Don't sleep on Thielen, but those don't get too pretty about it. Second key is going to be Jalen being consistent, making the right decisions, and trusting his gut. The final key is going to be game management, bro. That's all going to be on Nick, as we saw in the Seahawks and Denver game. Don't be out there stupid. Be smart. Manage the game properly. If you do it right, we should win a game and come home with or leave the stadium with the W.
What else can you say, man? What else can you say? I think all you guys have made 3 great points. I think for this game, I think the Eagles take this one out of here. Let me get your scores.
28-3 Eagles, baby.
I don't know about 3.
I don't know about 3.
I'm gonna give him 10.
Yeah, I would. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna think the Eagles gonna put a 40 burger up on them. So I'd say 42-17, something like that.
God damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna get crazy. It's Kirk Cousins is a bum. So
Bowl chant all over again.
Okay. I didn't do my 3 points, but this is what I basically have. I actually wrote down a lot. I want Jalen Hurts to get everybody involved in the game. I think that's going to be important. Yeah, let's get Smitty involved first, and then let's let the game come to you. Let's see.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go put that Smitty gets the first touchdown of the game.
Oh, I hear you.
We putting a 6-pack on that?
I'm gonna go.
I'm trying to. I guess I can't do my points. Y'all can. I don't talk.
Go ahead, King. Go ahead, King.
Kirk Cousins is aggressive thrower. His head coach of new play caller Kevin O'Connor. They got a little tag team duo they got going on there, especially with Justin Jefferson. I would like to see if they can. I know we all know Justin Jefferson is going to be moving around, and O'Connor comes from the Rams, so they're going to be moving him around and playing him like he's Cooper Kupp in that type of offense, right? We need to understand. We need to maintain that. We need to maintain that. I don't want to do what the Packers did. They just play zone and we're going to let one person beat us, and guess what? He beat y'all. So I definitely want to definitely. And then Dalvin Cook, man, like I said, he's explosive, but we need to contain him, keep him in the box, and just understand, man, understand your assignments, and just like Bill Belichick used to say, do your job. That's all I want.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, King, all together. And this is the first time Kirk Cousins is kind of coming into the situation of playing us, and we got all our people and we're in the right order. He always gets over on us. He comes in and he had D-Jack in back in the day, so they was killing us, right? So it's always some bullshit. Carson was flailing with the bad back and all that. Come on, no. Bust him in the mouth. Get a couple penalties. I don't care. Bust Kirk Cousins in the mouth.
He openly said this is bounty out on Kirk Cousins.
If you don't, bust him in the mouth.
Slay. Okay.
They didn't know he's in Philadelphia.
What's your prediction, King?
My prediction is going to be 31-28. Fly Eagles fly. When field goal winning kickoff. A field goal winning. Boom. Kick it. We out.
I do have a good question.
Also, a side note. Oh, my bad. Go ahead. Philip, is he frozen?
No, I thought you was about to say something.
Oh, my bad. Quick question. Side note. Kirk Cousins is 2-9 on Monday Night Football.
Right. It's a bust him in the mouth game.
Hey, what do you guys think?
Is like that?
Do you guys know if is Jalen Reagor playing?
He's playing.
He played last week.
If so, over under on him catching.
Never heard of him.
What did you just say?
Over under on him catching.
TD.
Oh man, you know what? You know what?
Garbage time TD.
Nah, I got it 17-14 Minnesota. If out of all the teams on our schedule, this is the one team I'm kind of nervous on. 17-14 Minnesota, and I do say Rager does get a touchdown. I think they're going to emphasize of trying to make him part of the
7-13. Okay.
That's
So 17-14 Vikings. Okay.
17-14.
No, 17-14. I think it's going to be a very defensive game.
Not in this NFL. Yeah. If it rains, okay, I give you that one. I give you that one. Yeah.
It better not rain. Don't say that. I'm sorry. Don't say that. 35-21. That's what Carl said. Rick, you already said yours?
Yeah.
He said, what, 31-28?
Yeah. Nah, 28. I gave them
10. He said 10.
10.
Oh, hey, write the scores down, King, and let's see who came the closest.
I said 17-42, something like that.
You said they dropping a 40 burger.
Yeah, it's gonna get it away from them.
Hey, but we do need to recognize that for all the stuff we are talking about, our offense did put up 38. Like I know
we did score 70.
I know it's Detroit, but they did put points up.
We didn't punt, did we?
Offense put up 31. Defense put up 7.
Yeah, we could have scored 71. Dropping interceptions.
Will, what's your score, Will?
I got them 42-17. I think got the Vikings scoring first.
Rick, what was yours?
And the wheels
35-10. 35-10.
Okay.
Cousins in the fucking.
All right, so just to give you a heads up, Eagles are favored 1.5 at home, which is kind of crazy. The under over I think it was 52. Yeah,
that was
54. I think I got raised to 54.
Oh,
because of the point differential. So 1.5.
I hate to be that one Eagles fan, but I'm a realist, man.
I don't believe in the Vikings like that. I just don't. I mean, they look like a good team on paper, and they look good against Green Bay, but Green Bay was fucked up. It wasn't like Aaron Rodgers had. I mean, who was he playing with? So them dudes look bad. Them dudes look bad, yeah, bro. But don't sleep on them either. They're gonna get that shit together.
That's on coaching too on Green Bay, bro.
Aaron Rodgers saying, "Fuck you. I'm not putting the ball where it needs to go week 1 because he did the same shit last year to make his point. You know, he's kind of a diva. You know.
True. I mean, did you see him the way?
Last year, he was like, "They're horrible," but then you're like,
bro,
like,
he was like, he would throw the ball. He's like, looking at the sideline, like, "Yo, y'all see this?"
Right.
It was
Who
bad.
These motherfuckers?
It was bad.
Where's my man program at? Shit.
Hey, PFF has us ranked as the 5th best team in week
in the power rankings.
In week 2 power rankings.
We didn't even play that good. And we played good, but we didn't play as good as we can.
Well, I'm gonna get you guys up out of here, man, because it's been like an hour and 45 minutes. Y'all got any cops?
I'm trying to go watch that.
Y'all got any cops?
Oh, I showed the. Oh, I didn't show the tan Philly. I showed that in the group chat, right?
Just show it. You don't have it?
He got it locked up in a safe with the rest of his hats.
Yeah.
You saw he got him Jones vacuum sealed.
Yeah. Well, my Jones came in today, so I got my Jones right here. You know what I mean? Got that. See that? I love that patch, man.
Yeah, I like.
Yo, there's one thing that I definitely want everybody to notice. I know everybody. We talk about the patches and we're big on the patches, right? Did you ever realize that they crossed out the 9 right there? Did you ever notice that, Will?
No, I didn't notice that.
Really? Yeah, they crossed out the 9. I wanted to Reek knows. They crossed out the 9. And I was like, I was tripping. I was like, and I looked at all my All-Stars. I literally put them all up. And they did that.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, on all of them. So they crossed out all the 9s. So this one is purple. This one is baby blue.
That's the whole collection there.
Blue,
right?
yeah. Oh, I'm told you, bro. I'm Patch King. And then the second one came in, but this one they sent this one to me accident, and I'm not sure if I'm feeling this because I know I don't like white hats.
I like that. That's dope.
But this one it's cold though. I ain't gonna lie, it's cold. I like the color.
I got that one. Yeah, that one, it's like
you got this one, right? Yeah, I got this one
like
free. They sent this one to me by accident.
I didn't hear what you said about the patches.
Say what?
See, he said you can't fuck with his patches. What he said.
Yes. No, I didn't. I did not say that.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
No. So, if you pay close attention to the patch on the first 9, is crossed out. Look at yours. All right, so this one is baby blue. This one is orange because I got this one. Hold up. This one, right? And this one is orange. It's crossed out.
What do you mean?
This one is purple, and this one is purple because this is the Hornet color, and then the UCLA, my UCLA one.
I got an orange one.
Wait, what do you mean it's crossed out?
It's crossed out on every one on every patch.
You talking about that line that's behind it?
Yeah, it's crossed out. I never noticed that. Never noticed that.
Are you trying to be funny right now?
Yo, I'm serious. Is yours?
Yeah, but you.
No, I swear, God, I did not know.
But you know why, though, right?
No, I didn't know why.
It's like the baseball in the night.
Yeah, I know that, but I didn't know. I knew why, but I never noticed that. I never noticed that.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I was looking at it with, bro, you good?
No. I know why, but I never noticed it at all. I mean, like I said, look at all the. I got more than that. I got at least like 50 right on the thing. But yeah.
So for those of y'all, he's talking about this 9, right? Yeah. I don't get into that. You see the little blue squiggle
behind the little blue on it? Yeah.
So it's the crack bell.
This
is me and King's favorite patch.
Oh, it's the cracking the bell. Okay, yeah.
Love it.
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Never.
It don't get much better than this.
That was like that 3 joint. Like what does it mean?
I'm gonna honestly wear this one. So this the you know how you get the underwear with the holes in it, and you'd be like, it's time to throw these mugs out. You're wearing this hat, so it's like that, bro. Because this is a gel.
Oh yeah. That's like cutting the grass.
That is a bad terminology. That is a bad
underwear with the holes in it.
Nah, because you know what? Y'all telling me right now, you telling me none of y'all got at least one pair of
underwear. You could have said a white beater that turns yellow.
No, you got the pair of underwear with some holes in it. Tell me that.
I ain't got
I don't.
Everybody got at least one.
I know. My wife throws mine away.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, mine does the exact same thing. She throw them away because she do the damn laundry.
Mine away because she knows I ain't gonna throw no drawers away. She gotta throw them away. And I know some people tried to look out for me. You know what I'm saying? I know.
Amazon subscription, bro. You be like, hey, just get them every couple.
Showed up at the door.
Hey,
I got one.
I got one for you.
I guess I'll keep it.
I send it on out when you get it, baby. Because
I'll get it when I go to Philly.
Yeah. Bring it on back. Bring it on nice and safe.
And I got all of you. The Dawkins posters.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Honestly, I might frame that and put it in the man cave, or I might put it up.
That's gonna get framed.
You know, I got connects, man. You know, I'm back home.
Y'all want to have a pair of drawers with? Y'all know exactly. Everybody know they got a pair of drawers with holes.
No, I don't.
No more.
My wife do laundry tied.
My wife don't play that, bro.
Exactly what you're saying. It's your wives. Your wives throw your underwear out when they get the holes.
I don't have a wife. I throw my shit out.
Nigga, I was at your house the other day. I seen that.
You ain't
Why you in his underwear drawer? Why you in Will underwear drawer?
I don't have.
Welcome to the Swoop Boys After Dark. We talk about holes in underwear.
If the band gets faded, I'm like, fuck that shit. They gone.
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen, we got Cherry coming to the stage.
I was at cousin's house the other day. Hey, his shit is laid, yo.
I'm telling you, yo, I can't wait, yo. I swear,
I'm trying to get it together before you show up.
I need you to pick me up from the airport, though. That's where it's fun, though, because I'm going straight to the crib.
Right by the airport.
He's right by the
I'm coming
straight
to the
by
crib.
the airport, bro. Right by it.
Come straight to the crib.
Back to the crib.
The airport is right there. Like you, I mean, you
Yes,
can
sir.
walk. But it's
Well, you live next to Derek Carr, so I figured that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I just need the code to the gate.
Bill and
Just-
Helen shit.
Tell security, put my name on the list so security ain't trying to be.
We ain't got no gate around this motherfucker, bro.
Don't lie. You don't got a lot of kick it,
Yeah,
Craig.
you gotta lie, man. You know what I mean? Everybody
You don't
ain't
got
like
no
you. You know
gate.
what I'm saying? Like you
You
still
don't
let
got
them
no
know,
gate
you know what I
around
mean?
here, man.
Just
This
let them
shit-
know I'm king from the Swoop Boys. You know what I mean? I'm coming through.
Yeah, that's
man.
the Ogie doke, man. That's what get you the extra money with the gate and all the dumb shit. They just piggyback in the gate. Yeah.
Everybody knows we got our own gate protection.
Yeah.
We'll say good luck to his neighbors on Sundays.
I got Ghost is my alarm system. So
That's funny. But yeah, man, y'all got anything else y'all want to say before we head up out of here?
Oh, 2K.
Got my 2K. Oh, yo, what's up, you? Yo, oh yeah, we about to get that gamer tag right after you get off.
Mines are gonna be Washington.
you got the actual copy? You got the hard?
Maybe. I know you didn't just download it?
No, because when I'm done playing it, I can take that bitch right back and get something else.
What? Hell no. So you can get some pocket lint in 5 cents? No.
No. So we got an actual reseller out here. Like, I don't go to GameStop. There's another store out here that's called Vintage Stock, and they'll actually give me like $10 less than what I paid for it.
Yeah, that's decent, man. Because GameStop be hustling them up. They be like, hey, $5. You see it back on the rack for $5.
Nah, I stopped dealing with GameStop once I found out about this other little game store out here. Like, I bought my Xbox 360 for like $75.
Oh, what's up?
I still fuck with Peanut in them.
All right, brothers. I gotta get up out of here. It's past 7:30. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in to another episode to Swoop Boys, episode 26. Let the dust settle. Eagles come off with a win. Yo, and let's stop being picky, man. Yo, enjoy this one. You know how hard it is to win in the NFL? All right.
No, because I don't play it.
Yes, sir.
Happy show every Tuesday, 5:45 p.m. Thank you guys for heading us to 100 subscribers. Hey, look out for the coach's corner coming ASAP.
Yeah,
hey,
Throwback Thursdays, Uncle Mark Express. I got it going on.
There we go. We all we got. We all we need.
Yes, sir. Swoop Boys.
Boys.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Boy, you know how we do this. Smitty up the bill, Booby on the wheel. Jalen and AJ think how we put a steel fight. Eagles, fight. Oh, you know we gon' do that. BG, big player, Bonte, Bradbury, pick 6 in the bag. Boy, sweaty on the line, flash that with him. Boy, the Kobe gon' get him, constant hit him. Boy, and my dog big as my lot of switching names up. Should be Philly, got it sold up.